I just spent an entire afternoon watching Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick after being re-released in theaters and IMAX. And my question is, was it worth it? And two, which one slaps the hardest after all this time? So first, my impressions. The first Top Gun held up a lot more than I expected it to. Seeing it on the big screen, I felt like I was back in 1986, obviously digitally remastered, but I felt like I was seeing it how it was supposed to be seen back then, where this was the definition of cool. Yes, every single actor looked like they were doused in sweat before every single take, but I loved seeing that, and I loved seeing the other tropes of the 80s in here. I loved seeing the music, the action. It is very 1980s, but I love the heart and the characters between the action sequences. For me, that was what drove it home. So seeing it on the big screen, again, I felt like I was back in 1986, where this movie just defined what being cool and what cinema was back when Tom Cruise was just coming on the scene. Now, as far as my impressions of Top Gun Maverick, yo, holy shit! This movie, what else can you say? It was made for the big screen. It was made for IMAX. And there was a reason Tom Cruise would not allow this to be released on streaming and waited till COVID was over to be released in theaters. Beautiful cinematography, beautiful visuals, musical sequences, action sequences, character sequences with heart. What else can you say? See it on the biggest screen you can. Totally amazing. Fantastic. Now, I feel like a discussion we had back when Top Gun Maverick came out, and we're having again now, is Tom Cruise and his legacy in film. Now, we were hearing that there was going to be a bit of a sneak peek with Digger prior to this re-release, and there was. And the question that kind of comes in mind to me is this the year Tom Cruise finally gets an Oscar nomination and an Oscar win with Digger? We will see. But I feel like Tom Cruise and his camp are really already hyping up the hype drum here. I mean, we had Jerry Maguire re-released for its anniversary this year. We've got Top Gun in the radar, Top Gun Maverick on the radar for re-releases. They're all the snippets. It just seems like, for heaven's sakes, part of the Digger sneak preview was a montage of all of Tom Cruise's filmography. I feel like they are gunning hard for a big film exposure for Tom Cruise here, and I'm just curious if this is the year he gets another nomination, and maybe this is the year he gets a win. It worked in 2015 for Leonardo DiCaprio. He called up in Ryutu and said, hey, I need to eat some bison liver. Can we get an Oscar out of this? Maybe this is the year it finally happens for Tom Cruise. We'll see. So listen, the ultimate question, was this worth it? Yes! Yes! Well, other than the awkward blue-tinged romantic scene in Top Gun 1. It's a bit weird. Listen, I paid the money to do it, and I'd do it again. It was worth it. It was the pure, absolute definition of a cinematic experience. I laughed, I teared up, I had fun, I had goosebumps. Fantastic. I've never done 2 films in a row before. Definitely was an undertaking, but totally a fun ride. Okay, so in Top Gun 1, we had the shirtless volleyball scene. Top Gun 2, we had the shirtless football scene. Yeah, we did. So Top Gun 3, shirtless pickleball scene.